So this is a tutorial video for HTML but mobile version. Okay, so for this we need an app. I've already given you the name. It is Anwriter free. The name of the app is Anwriter. Okay, you can find this in Play Store. You just download this app and we can use this app to write the HTML code as well as for execution, for running the code. And those who have computer, it's better for them to use computer only. Don't use this app. If you have computer, then use notepad and internet browser to execute the HTML code. Okay, so I have already given you the link for one video. I've uploaded one video in my YouTube page. So that was the tutorial video for computer, and since many of you don't have computer, so it's better to practice HTML in mobile. So this video is a tutorial video for practicing HTML in smartphone. Okay, I've already installed this app, so I'm starting. Let's start. I'm clicking on this. So this is the first screen that you get after clicking on the icon. Okay, so this is the area where we have to type the HTML code, and there is one play button and down below. By clicking on this play button you can see the results. So let me click on this play button. It's blank. Okay, nothing. This is the result section, output area. Here you will see the results. Okay, after typing the code. Now let me write something here. So first word, let's write computer. Okay, and let me see the results. Click on the play button. See, that text is here. Now what is the difference? In this result section you cannot edit, you cannot change the spelling, or you cannot remove a letter or the word. Okay, you cannot modify anything here, but you can do that thing in the editing section. So this is the coding part. Here you have to type the HTML command and text, and this is the area where you can see the results only. You cannot modify. For modification you have to move to the editing section. It's very simple. Now if I want to add one more word, let's say SRS. See, computer SRS, but it is coming in the same line. It's okay, we will learn that how to split, how to move text to the next line, but for now the texts that we are typing are getting displayed on the screen, right? Now these are the text that you can type. Actually there are two concepts, two facilities given by www. Number one is HTML and another one is CSS. In HTML we type the text. Okay, we type the text, we give HTML tags. I will teach you what is tag. Okay, and there is another feature called CSS. Using CSS we can modify the text. For example, suppose if I want to make the computer blue in color and little bit bigger in size, and then floating, not floating actually, but little bit transparent, all the effects are mentioned in CSS. But since you don't have CSS in your syllabus, so I won't be teaching you that one. You will learn that, it's easy later on, but for now I'll be teaching you to edit the HTML text and everything using HTML only. In HTML also we can edit the text, so it's easy. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Okay, one more thing. Suppose, okay, let me teach you tag. Okay, tag, the meaning of tag. So what is tag? Tag means HTML command. You know the meaning of command, right? For example, whenever I say stand up, so these are commands, right? You follow the command. Okay, if I say you to come here, come, like that. So come is a command. Similarly, there are commands in HTML. You have to know the proper spelling and know the functions also. And let me give you one example. Suppose, okay, computer. So this is a word computer. After running this I'm getting this. Suppose if I want to make it underlined, okay, for that the command is u. Okay, let me run this. It's underlined now. But while giving the command name, means the tag name, that command or the tag name is always mentioned within the brackets. Okay, this is called angular bracket. This is called angular bracket. See, less than sign, then the command name, then greater than sign. Then that means these are angular brackets we have to open and close. Okay, and this is one tag. It is called opening tag, and we can close this tag using slash sign. Okay, so for opening there is no slash sign, for closing there is slash sign. Why closing is important? Why is closing important? Because suppose okay, means closing means we are setting the ending point of the effect. Suppose if I want COMP, this four letters to be underlined, but not UTENR, that means that time we have to put the closing tag after P, after the fourth letter. Okay, so it's very simple. See, COM and P are underlined, not UTER, because we have defined the end point. Okay, so it is very interesting and it's very easy for you. Okay, first you write HTML. We need to define the section for HTML. Now I'm following the proper format, okay, of HTML. So it's very simple. You press less than sign, it is already here, less than sign. Then you write HTML. Okay, then you can click on this. There are so many options are coming. Click on this. After that you have to close the HTML. For closing, you don't have to type everything slash then HTML. You don't have to type anything. You just check the keypad at the middle line. You can check. There are so many options given, symbols given. Just above number 4, you can see one emoticon image, I hope. Above that there is one less than sign and slash symbol. So you just click on that. Click here. You will see it is already closed. Okay, you don't have to type everything. After that, inside HTML, so this is the HTML part, whole screen. Okay, inside HTML we have two sections. The first part is known as head. After that, close head. Okay, after that, open body. Sorry, below head we have body, and then close body. It's very simple. Body means this white section, white area is the body, and that black part is known as head. Okay, gray part is known as head, and the white section, the bigger section, the main important section where we see everything, where we design, is it this main big screen is known as the body of the HTML page. So we are creating web pages, internet pages. Okay, and collection of web pages means a website, collection of related web pages. Okay, so ultimately we will be developing websites later on. This HTML will teach you how to build web pages, how to create and design web pages. Okay, and inside head, actually this is not necessary. In case of computer, I have already given you one video. There is I have mentioned title also. You can mention this title here, but this has no effect. Title open, then title close. It's easy, and you can give one title here, learning HTML. You can give any title. Okay, but title should be related, no, like the name of the chapter, like that only. Okay, now after playing this much code we have typed already, but there is no effect, isn't it? Now what I want to do is, next, now you try to understand. Okay, try to absorb everything and learn one by one. Now I will change the background color. It's very simple. Body, go to body. Okay, after BODY, after Y, you give one space inside the tag only, inside the bracket. You give one space and then write BZ color. It is in the book also, you can check it. BZ color is equal to, you can give any color. I'm giving green. Okay, green. See, green. After that, if you give blue, See, but if I want light green, that means if I type light, okay, light blue, if I type light blue, will it work? Let's check. Light blue, it worked, huh? But there are so many varieties of blue, isn't it? If I don't know all the names of all the varieties of blue color, suppose I want very unique color. Actually HTML provides all the color charts, okay. So what I have to do is, you can give the color name directly, but if you want a specific color, then you give hash symbol, and you can type numbers also. Suppose if I type, you have to type 6-digit numbers, so I'm giving like this, 6-digit, 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, yes, 6 digits. So it will give one color. Very bad, no? I didn't like this. Now you can change this, and you can use alphabets also, but remember you cannot use G, H, you have to use A, B, C, D, E or F among these, okay. And 0 to 9 there are numbers, you can use them, but for you can use 0, 9, instead of 3 I can use instead of A, 5 I can use A, and anything instead of 9 I can use C. Let's see the color. This is the color. So how to know which code means which color, okay. So for that, let's go to internet. I'm opening Google, okay. Here you can type HTML color codes, HTML color codes, color codes. I don't color codes. See the first link, htmlcolorcodes.com. I'm clicking on this. Picker, you can check chat also. Dark colors, no light colors. Light colors. It's here. Okay, I'm using this, okay. Hash 00 FFFF 00 FFFF. This one. No, not this. Yes. This one, no? This is the color I wanted, so this is the output. Now I'm typing one, okay, let me write as St. Roberts. HS school. Game, no? Suppose I want Darjeeling, okay, in the next line. The Darjeeling, the next line. It's coming, but in the same line, no? So there is one code of splitting the lines, okay. We have to give one code which will act as a enter, okay. So after school I have to use BR. So BR is used for breaking the line, okay. Now you can see these are lines are different, okay. After that, if I want to bring this text to the center, then I need to give the tag as center before and after the text. Center, and after Darjeeling also you can use any line, okay. Make sure that the tags which are the opening and the closing tags are before the text and after the text, okay. You can choose any line. You can write the code here also, you can write the code down there. HR will bring one line, horizontal line. So this is the line, okay. Let me write one more thing. Class 8, okay. Let's see, class 8 is also at the center, but we do not want class 8 to be at the center. So what to do? We have to close the center tag, because center tag is applied to all, it is not closed. Okay, its ending point is not mentioned. So after Darjeeling I have to close the effect of center. So simply press slash, less than and slash symbol. Okay, so it's very simple. Center tag is applied to St. Robert's HSS School, Darjeeling only. Okay, there is one opening center tag, this is opening and this is closing. So the text which is mentioned in between these two tags, okay, opening and closing tags, will get the effect of the tag, center tag. Similarly, there are some tags which requires its closing tags. Suppose if I want to make it underlined, let's say, again the same thing, u, isn't it? But if I click on OK, then everything will be underlined. We have to close the tag also. So suppose if I want only St. Robert's HSS School to be underlined, then we have to set the ending point here, and you can change the lines, okay, like this also. You don't have to mention everything in a single line. It is just you adjust with your screen only. So we have mentioned slash u, that means underline will be applied only to St. Robert's School, not to Darjeeling and class 8. Similarly, center is closed here, so class 8 will not get the effect of center tag. There is only one line, no, single line, HR. Let me use two lines, so HR and one more HR. Now we'll get two lines, simple. And the next HR, okay, in the first HR, let me increase the size. Oh, let me change the color first. Color is equal to white. Let's see. Not getting the effect. Why? Oh, it's cooler, color, no? You have to remember that there should not be any kind of spelling mistake, okay? Otherwise there won't be any, means you won't get the effect. See, the first line is colored as white and the second one is, it's default only, the general one. Now let me change the color here as black, yes, and let me make it little bit thicker. Size is equal to 4, little bit thicker. You can make it 10. It's okay. You can change one more thing. You can set the width of HR line, let's say 5. It's so small, see. If you give 50, it will become like this. So it's up to you to design, okay. So suppose if I want to make the text class 8 as bold, so you have to use b slash b. Simple, it is bold. Okay, let me change with 500. Okay, 500. It's full, no? Okay, let's not set the width. It's okay. Now one more tag, St. Robert's HSS School. Let me increase the size of this. So this is a header, so I'm using header tag. So header tag, there are 6 header tags which is mentioned in your book also. Let's start with H6. Suppose if you write H6, what will happen? See, there's 6 header tags, okay, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. They all have closing tags, okay. Suppose if I mention, it's so small, no, actually these are header tags, title tags. So if I give 5, it will little bit increase, 5. See, if I give 2 in place of 5, it will increase, and if I give 1, the biggest one, it will become like this. See, nice one. And for Darjeeling, let me put H4. H3 would be better, I hope. H3, H3. Okay. St. Robert's HS School, Darjeeling. After that, I'm removing class 8. Okay, there is no need for class 8. Now, the computer. So suppose if I want to design this computer, okay, design in the sense I want to change the style, font style. So you have to write font, and then after computer you close that effect. Okay, suppose if we want to apply the font effect to computer only, you have to close the font effect after computer. Then let me change the color. Font color is equal to yellow. It's yellow, but yellow, it's not looking good. Purple, no, green also won't look good. Okay, green color or before color, doesn't matter. Size is equal to 8, big. See? And you can bring the text in the center by using center tag. It's very simple, right? So I have taught you till now body busy color. Okay, this one is already done. Center is also done. U for italic you can use I. Okay, and BR is for getting into the new line, and H3 means header tag, which will make the text bold. Okay, and will give a title effect. Okay, after that we have HR means horizontal line. Then we have used font. Now one more, let's say for example I want to move this computer. Okay, not computer, but let me write one more text. Learning HTML. So I'm using this. Let me, it is nothing, no. So let me give one BR also, so that I want that in the next line. BR, simple BR. So learning HTML is in the next line. So I want to move this. So for moving, you use the tag Mercury, and close this Mercury, else everything will move. See, again it will come. Now you can change the effect also. There is one effect, behavior is equal to alternate. New effect. See, touching and moving, touching the walls, no? See, BZ color is equal to yellow. See, it's working. So like this you can learn one by one. After that, for today I want to teach you one last thing, that is to put the image. Okay, how to insert one image. So for inserting the image, it is little bit tricky but easy. Okay, don't worry. First you save this file. I don't want to lose all these codes. Okay, I'm saving. Just need to move to the first row, first line. There you can see 3 parallel lines. Okay, then AN dot and plus sign, folder sign, then you have one floppy disk sign. Okay, that is the save button. So click on that save button. Then after that you can give a name directly, or you can choose one folder of your choice. Okay, there are so many folders, or you can create one folder also, like create directory. After that you give one name, suppose my HTML. Okay, you can give any name. HTML pages, simple, any name. Okay, you can give your name also, HTML pages. Now you just find that folder first, HTML pages. You don't have to create the folder every time you create a new file. Okay, you make a folder just once, okay. Then whenever you save a new file, you just save that file inside this folder. So HTML pages, inside it is empty, okay. I'm giving a name, so while giving name, don't erase .html, but you can erase the front part. .html should be there, it is compulsory, you don't erase that, okay. Now you can give any name, day 1, okay, random, we are learning all the tags randomly. So day 1 HTML, so I'm clicking on save button, it is saved. Add, okay, it is saved now. This my files, okay. Then images, choose one image, X, this one, this image is there, you can choose any image, okay. And name of the image is simple, you can just modify this name also, rename, you can change the name, just the front part, don't erase .jpg, okay. So you can give a name, this scenery, scene, it's not compulsory to change the name, okay. Scene.jpg. Now what you have to do is you select and then copy, where you go to that folder which you had created, okay, HTML pages. So this is the one we have saved, d1.html, isn't it? Now in the same folder, on inside this folder with the file that we are doing, okay, HTML file, we will save this file, means photo. I'm moving that photo here, it is copied, okay. So for inserting one image, you have to write img tag is there, finished. Now inside the bracket, angular bracket, after img give one space, write src means source, then equal to, now you have to give the file name, it's very simple, inside double quotation mark, give that file name. What was the file name? scene.jpg, simple. Click on this, see, this is the scene. Actually the image size is very big, the resolution is very big, so that's why it is very big. Suppose if I want to set the height and width, height is equal to, let's keep it as 50, width is equal to, let's keep it as 70, then play, it's very small, no, and you can give one enter sign before image, br, it will come down, not coming down after HTML. Let me give one more, why isn't this coming? Yeah, it came down. The first one didn't work or what? It worked. Okay, 50-70, you can just change the height. I'm giving 300 and width as 500. Now see, again it's becoming more, 300 would be better, I hope. Then click on 200, yes, better. Now if I want to make this in the center, suppose if I want to bring this center tag, and after inside body, okay, after image tag you close the center tag, it is at the center, like this. You can put any number of images. After that you can simply give path. Suppose if you want to add one more image, then follow that same step, okay, you copy all the images there only. Okay, let me try that one. Where is that gallery, not gallery, but my files, yeah, it's here, my files, images. Let me set the images. WhatsApp images, Canon M50. It's here. Downloads. Okay, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Well, let me change the name. Okay, it's simple. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, ABB. Okay, Atal. I will write Atal only. Okay, like this. And there is one simple name. I will put this also. Okay, let me choose this too. Okay, Atal and hs.jpg. Its names are simple. I'm copying this inside that same folder, HTML pages. No, here. Now again we can put the images. Okay, let's go to the coding section. After img, okay, one more img src. Let's see if I can copy the whole line. Why to type it again and again? Is it possible? No, copying not possible. Not possible. Menu is empty. Not possible. Okay, img src is equal to double quotation mark, then you give the name hs, no, dot jpg. After that we mention the height is equal to, you give the same height, it looks decent, no, height is width is equal to 300. Okay, it came like this. But if you want a gap, then you have to use br in between the two img tags. You can use one br if you want some gap. Okay, gap in the sense like in between these two images. If you want gap, then simply you type br. No gap, you have to give one more. Okay, give one more. Now it will work. See, similarly you can add another img br, then again one br. Then after that you put the image. Image img source src is equal to, then you give the name. What was the name? Atal dot. If you don't give the name, okay, Atal only, then what will happen? Image won't come, it will come like this. Okay, so you have to mention the surname also. Actually these names are known as extension names after dot. Okay, height is equal to 200, and then width is equal to 300. Yes, see, it's coming, no, continuously like this. You can give border also, you can check the internet. Okay, I'll give the list, don't worry. You can set the border also. Let's see, border is equal to 2. Will this work? Border came for the Atalji. Okay, you can change, you can set the borders for others also. So I hope this is okay for you, and if you want more, then obviously you can erase the first part. Now which one is not looking good? Computer is not looking good. Okay, I'm removing that computer. Instead of that I will be using Let's not use font also. Instead of that, okay, after removing, it will look like this. Okay, now let me teach you the how to put the login form. Okay, form, last one for today. So you use form and then close form. So inside form you use input, nput input, then type type. Input type is equal to, you give text box. Input type is equal to text only. Then it will show like this, one box. Okay, let me put this, all these things at the center. Okay, since everything is in the center, so I'm just removing this ending point so that everything will be at the center. See, here you can type the text like this. So this is the meaning of input type text. So before that, suppose if I want one more, input and type is equal to, so suppose in this case you can use text also, but I'm using password this time, so you will know the difference between text and password, what will happen. Okay, let's see. This is the text, this is the password. Hope you understood the difference. And before, like we have not mentioned anything, just there are two space box. Okay, let me define them. The first one is username. No, username, let's write username. Okay, or enter your username. You can username, it will come like this. After that, second one, it is password. Aha, we have to give br also. br, let's play br. One more br, it's very tight. One more br. It's looking nice. Okay, like this. And before that, before form, we can use login to SRS, like this. Login to SRS. And after that, we can use two BRs. BR, and let's make it bold. For bold, we have to use B, then B. Login to SRS. Then let's create one button also inside form. Okay, after password, let's create one button. So for button, let's give two BRs because I need some gap. BR, again one BR. After password, let's create one button. Input, now you mention type is equal to submit. For button, you have to mention submit. Okay, after that you close. See, and you can change the name also. Submit name is equal to, I think it's name, login. Change value, you have to mention within double quote value. Yeah, value is working. Login button. Okay, like this you can perform. So it's very beautifully made. Learning HTML, these things. This is text and this is password, and after that login. So for if I like to make this button functional, means to make this button work, okay, we have to move to new page, isn't it? So that I will teach you in the next class. Okay, for today and this week you learn this much, and if you have queries, then ask me.